2023 NCAA Division III Softball National Championship. We are here with Trine University after their 3-2 8-inning victory over Linfield, joined by Coach D in the center, Emily to the left, and Alexis Michon to the right. Coach, your opening thoughts after the victory?
Just a much better defensive focus today, and then I thought our pitching was much sharper, and I thought our bats were higher quality.
The challenge in what I believe it was the third inning on the what ended up being the interference. What was the discussion? How did that play out from your side of things?
I didn't ask her a single question about it. I figured it was probably safer if I didn't say anything, so I just shook my head and walked away. She called it, and then she challenged herself and took it away. So it was a bang play. Again, I didn't ask her because I just figured it's over. It's not you any good to get mad about it right now.
And then there was the long challenge later, I think in the sixth or seventh inning, over at first base. Talk about that time period of that long of a challenge. What was going through your mind as a coach? Did you say anything to your players?
Well, the one
during that
first, time? I told them, I said, she's probably safe, but I'm just going to question that one. The big challenge was the bunt. Hit the bat twice. It took off, run off the board. That was a big out. And I just trusted our catchers, Coach and Anna Keppel, who doesn't know how to lie, said, it hit twice. And if Keppel tells you something, you know it's probably the truth because her poker face is terrible. So we thought it hit twice, so we asked him. Luckily, the review showed it did, and it changed the game at that point.
Emma, you've been out of the lineup, dealing with some injuries and things. What did it feel like coming back in such a big game, and what was your mentality kind of entering the game?
I just knew I couldn't overcomplicate anything and just take it as like another softball game and do what I do to help the team in any situation.
And then what was that last at bat and that whole last inning with you on the bases and moving up, and talk about your mentality going through that?
I was pretty nervous, but I kept hearing the dugout and Coach D tell me that everybody believed in me, and that definitely helped a lot. And so I just went up there and did my best to put the ball in play and start something. So,
but the big play was her tag to get to third, which it's missed by the hit and scoring the winning run. But that's a great base running play by Emma to get to third base first, and then heads up to go head first and get under the tag.
Alexis, great day for you in the circle. Got the win, 5 innings scoreless. Did you know that you kind of had everything working going into it, or was it something you had to kind of work into, or what were you feeling? What were you seeing in the circle?
Well, when Carol and I went out to the bullpen, Carol immediately said to me, "I know it's over when you go in." Sometimes in the bullpen, my pitches don't move the way I want them to, but every pitch was moving, every pitch was spot on, and we just knew when I was going in that it was over. And I always try to have that mentality that when I'm in, the game's over. I'm not letting these runners score. I'm not letting them hit.
Coach and Emma, just a little bit more on that tag up at second on the fly ball to center field, moving to third. Was that just, hey, everything's on the line, let's go for it, or is that believing in Emma's speed coming from second?
Yeah, Emma has good speed and a very high IQ. So we talked about, hey, a tag, we're getting here on tag, fly ball tag, and then we score from here. She jumped off, she got back, and made a great play.
And then the wild pitch off the net, we've seen through this tournament a couple times that people have been caught at home with awkward bounces. Was that having seen those plays maybe earlier in the tournament and understanding kind of how that might come off?
Yeah, we talked about on a drop ball, you probably can't go, but on a rise ball, if it gets put with the mitt, it's going to hit the net and slow down, you got a chance. And luckily, she read it out of the hand, saw off the top of the glove, and took off. And it was close enough, but we'll take the win.
Alexis, going back to you, some great defense from the girls behind you today. How much confidence does it give you going in to have such a great defense behind you?
It gives me a lot of confidence. In past years, I would really have to rely on my speed pitching and me striking a lot of people out. This year, I don't have to get as many strikeouts. I can just rely on spinning the ball. And when you spin the ball, even if they hit it, it's either going up in the air or a slow dribbler, and that's what my defense is for. So honestly, today was one of the best defenses I've seen this whole season out of my team.
Coach, what's the mentality going into tomorrow? Another elimination game. Talk us through it.
It's another one game and done if you take taking care of it. So we talked about it's kind of like a regional format now. You got to win one game, then you got 2 on the last day. Obviously, it's you have to win out to get that 3rd game, but it's going to be the same mentality as a regional, just in a conference tournament. 1, and then 2 the next day, move on. Worry about who we get when we get them, and we know watch this next game and get a good idea how we got to attack them and what we can do. But I saw the fight today that I did not see yesterday, and if they keep bringing that, we can hang around for quite a while and see what happens.
What's the plan preparing for that game rest of today? You mentioned watching the game later tonight.
Get them some food so they don't get too cranky. Get them back to the hotel and let them just relax and watch the game on their phone, iPads, and coaching staff will stay here and get a good view on it and see what we got to work on.
Well, congratulations on the victory and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.